and fascistic logic and are integral to the international political infrastructure that maintains the very viability of the Zionist entity. Accordingly, the dismantling of the Zionist entity requires the dismantling of Zionist institutions. We approach this work from an anti-imperialist, anti-capitalist standpoint. At the same time, we are careful not to conflate this vision of Jewish anti-Zionism with the goal of Palestinian liberation, and will work diligently to ensure that we are always answering the call of our Palestinian siblings and responding to the evolving material needs of the Palestinian cause. To quote a comrade, the perpetuation of the idea that Jewish people have particular expertise on the Palestinian struggle is rooted in white supremacy. It's rooted in Jewish supremacy, the vile beating heart of Zionism. Speaking of vile things, we are very disturbed by the recent passage of House Resolutions 884 and 888 in Congress. In conflating... In conflating anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism, the ruling class and their allies at Zionist organizations like the ADL further attempt to intimidate those of us who refuse to abide and normalize genocidal settler colonialism. This builds upon a long history of state repression tactics. We say at the top of our voices, it is not anti-Semitic to affirm the dignity of Palestinian life or the righteousness of the Palestinian resistance. In conclusion, we join our Palestinian siblings in honoring the martyrs of Palestine and know that words are insufficient to communicate the devastation of Palestinian life that Zionism has wrought. We uplift the historic achievements of the Palestinian resistance in securing the release of Palestinian political prisoners kidnapped by the Zionist regime. Their victory in showing the world that the war machine that bolsters the status quo of settler colonialism, apartheid, and genocide is far more vulnerable than it appears must be shouted from the rooftops. We are with you in this struggle. Zionism will be defeated, its violence and destruction rendered but a horrific stain on history, and Palestine will be free from the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Are you tired?
No!
Are you ready to go home?
No!
So I need to hear you louder! From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
We have nowhere else to go, nothing else to do than to disrupt and shut it down. We have no rush, no timeline other than the liberation of Palestine. Israel